Hello agents, and welcome back to another max edit build video. This one has got my two go-to builds for the DZ. Just so as you can have a look at my stats, let's have a look. Progression, leaderboards, dark zone. So all I really ever do on this game is just dark zone and PvP stuff. There's not really else much I do. I have taken long breaks on this game as well. I'm actually currently already on a break now. I've just got fed up of the toxic community that's in the ODZ. I've just literally come back on to show you these builds, and I'm going to wait then for the next big update, I think, to see what that's all about. But just to show you, I know what I'm talking about in the game, and this is what I always done. So rogues defeated, agents defeated. I'm 826 in the world on PS4. So that's people killed. Rogues defeated. I'm 708 in the world. Man on bounties cleared. So I'm 738. I don't normally keep me rogue timer on longer. I normally die before I can clear it. But let's have a look at that just for a laugh. So 1,800. But as I said, I normally just stay wherever I am. I'm not the kind of person who goes running away. I normally stay and fight. So I don't normally keep me manhunts that long. So that's just to show you that I know what I'm talking about. So the first build that I go for in the DZ is because everyone's running foam or bleed, or they're running some status effects. Well, it seems that way. So this is my go-to build. This stops me from getting foam. So it's the standard Lady Death. You've got the Intimidate and you've got the Adrenaline Rush. So that's what I'm using. That's the talents, and that's the weapon that I'm using. I don't think I need to explain them to you. And then I'm also using the SMG Tactical Vector SBR, and that's got in sync on there because I'm using the shield a lot of the time, especially with people running all red builds. You kind of have to these days, so that obviously procs in sync for you. But the build itself, so this is all focused around crit damage and hazard protection. So I've got 2-piece Sokolov, so that's 10% SMG damage, 15% critical hit damage. Now on the mask, it's got the hazard protection on there, and then crit damage mod. The chest piece, again, that's got hazard protection. You want hazard protection on every piece of gear, every piece. It doesn't matter how little, you just need to get it on there. But with this, again, I'm running crit hit damage, mod is crit hit damage, weapon damage, intimidate, and hazard protection. The holster is not great. I've looked for months now, literally months, and I cannot find a better holster than this. This is the best I can get. It's still not bad, 9.3 and 7.6, but again, it's crit hit damage, hazard protection. And I'm using the Grippo Sombra for the critical hit damage. And then I'm using Providence, so 2-piece Providence. We're using that for the headshot damage. Again, everyone's behind the shield, so you're getting 15% headshot damage, which helps. And then you're getting 10% crit hit chance as well. But on the actual gear piece, it's got the critical hit chance, hazard protection, crit hit damage. So again, it's crit hit chance, crit hit damage, and hazard protection. There you go. That's it for the knee pads, hazard protection, crit hit damage, and then the gloves, which is the Jarl. So 1-piece Jarl, which gives you next to 10% hazard protection. It's got maxed out armor on there already, maxed out hazard protection, and then a rolled on crit hit damage. So the reason I'm using this build is because you get in, is it 30%? So when you end up in a battle, you end up putting on your med kit, and then you're getting 30% bonus armor on top. So that triggers for you the Intimidate. Now when they're rushing in, because you've got Adrenaline Rush on, you're starting to stack an extra 20% off each player who's pushing in. So you're getting like a lot of armor on top of your 1.5 million armor that you've already got. You're already instantly healed once that med pack is on, so you can get straight back into the battle doing full damage again, and that's what I like about it. So that's why I'm using the minigun. So the stats for this build, we've got on it 52 crit hit chance, and that's with the Lady Death, 168 crit hit damage, and 65 headshot damage with 6% damage to armor. The hazard protection is 72.1, But when we're able to put in whatever mod that we want, so you're going to be able to put in your blue mod slot where you would normally have to stick in a red. It's been opened up now, so the bleed resistance mod, you stick in a bleed resistance mod into one of the mod slots, okay, you're going to lose a little bit of crit damage. Is it 10%, 12%, or whatever it is? So that's gonna, where is the crit damage? Crit damage. So you're gonna end up going down to around about 158. With the new SMG, the new exotic, you're getting 200% crit hit damage. So you're at 358 crit hit damage now with this build, and you've got hazard protection. You know, it's gonna be whacking straight off the back. The only thing I would probably change on this build is when the new exotic backpack drops, I might give that a go, because that's got armor, health, armor, weapon damage, and then, you know, the trinkets that you pick up off the floor will give you extra bonus armor as well. So yeah, back to the hazard protection. So you want the bleed resistance for this new weapon that's coming out, but you also don't want to be getting foamed. So the 72 stops that. You will get foamed. If someone shoots a foam at you, you will be foamed. But by the time they switch to the first weapon or the second weapon from the skill, they've shot you twice. There's like two bullets gone into you. They're not going to have enough time to kill you. You are going to get out of there before you take in any kind of real damage. So I think 72 is a nice zone to be in, but as I said, you put on the bleed resistance to that as well. You can get the 20% bleed resistance mods, and you're getting the bonus armor. So I think this is pretty much ready to go for the new SMG. So the second build that I use is this one. I absolutely love this. This is my go-to for straight off the bat. As soon as I walk into the DZ, this is what I go and figure things out with, see what the mood in the DZ is. But the build itself, so we've got the two-piece Walker Harris, so it's the 5% weapon damage, and then it's damage to armor, and then everything's just stacked into crit hit damage, crit hit chance. I would have liked that weapon handling to be crit hit chance, but you know, and just putting on the armor, that's it, just all reds with armor. The Sokolov then I'm using for the 10% SMG damage and 15% crit hit damage. Again, it's hard to find a holster or anything Sokolov which is decent. They've completely broken it. I just can't find anything that's good. This is the best that I've got. I would like hazard protection there to be gone and had crit hit chance in there instead. But it is what it is. And my second piece for the Sokolov, I'm using the backpack with the adrenaline rush, all reds, crit hit damage, crit hit chance, crit hit damage. Also then, to back up the damage to armor, we're using the contractor's gloves. So this is now stacking into, you know, more damage with your 5% that you're getting from your Walker Harris, and then you're also getting 6% damage from your weapon as well. So you're stacking into the damage to armor, your crit hit chance, your crit hit damage. It's whacking. And then you're getting your Grupo Sombra with critical hit damage again, and that's just all reds. I got these knee pads from a control point. So I've got 1.5 million armor on there again. So yeah, I've explained that one, but it's clear to see. You're getting 53.7 crit hit chance, and you're getting over 60% crit hit chance with your SMG, the Vector. You're getting 171.2 crit hit damage, but you're also getting 19% armor damage. Seriously, don't sleep on it. You will rip through anybody who wants to stand in front of you with this build, especially if you're getting the headshots as well. But the amount of damage it does is just unreal, and then you're quite tanky as well. So there you go. There's the main two builds that I like to use. As I said, the hazard build is pretty much ready to go for TU11. I might change the backpack for when I'm using the new exotic SMG, and then this one is just, as I said, just go out and get them. If no one's using foam, or no one's using or there's not too many fire things going on and all that crap, this build is just so much fun to run, and you're gonna love it, no doubt. So let me know what you think anyway. Thanks for tuning in. Enjoy. Catch you later.